Yeah, no.
Heed the call of your innermost desires. Advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates.
What's this image? I forgot. I gotta bring up YouTube. Invalid configuration. That is not good, I don't think. Let's see. Uh, Never just can you check my stream and see if it's all good? I'm not. No, I'm talking about my YouTube stream. Because it's saying to please configure both primary and backup streams correctly, but I have no idea what that means. So I don't know if it's working or if it's just not doing it correctly. I have no idea. I think was I talking right now? Oh, okay. Now it says it's healthy. I have my camera pointing up at me. I'm not looking directly at it. So I think okay, all good. All right, all right. I can start then. Because now it's saying that it's all good. So I don't know what's up with that. What's this? Why is Billy here? Is Billy here? Wait. No. Yeah, I have no clue. Alright. And I can move this over here. I'm gonna do the side content first. Then I've got my overlay on the right on my drawing tablet. And what's this? Um, I think I could do that.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
I'll give you a hand. I'm here. Wait. Let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
Yeah. What?
You.
Ride the wind.
Ooh, my frames.
The line is drawn.
Okay, something's up. Hold on. Alright, let me see. What's that? Okay. Oh, the battle tower gotta reset, Jackson. The battle tower.
I see
Am I still playing? Oh, yeah, no, he's not. He's barely playing Zenless. I had to delete it. It was taking up too much space. Yep.
I see What the heavens? Huh? Light brings the dawn. Swirling clouds.
Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully. Alright, turned off hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Hopefully that fixes it.
Awe-inspiring.
Ride the wind.
A little bit.
I see Radiant clouds.
Yeah, it's a little single.
What the heavens? Light brings the dawn.
I mean, the game looks smooth on the stream, so I don't know what's going on. Who, Wraith? Oh, yeah, good question. You got sellers on your team, dude. Next floor.
I see that. Radiant cloud. Huh? Frost weapons. Light brings the dawn. The new pieces learning quick. Here comes bubblegum. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens.
This team is goated, dude.
I see that.
Nice.
Split the heavens. Frost weapons.
I'm so glad I got Sean Guang to M1. Oh, this dude hard counters me, I forgot. Yeah, this dude, they made it so that he hard counters the last unit, the last good unit. The new boss. Remember that serial killer that I showed you pictures of from the spoilers? He has a miasma like thing, but instead of more defense, it's defense against crit damage. So he takes reduced crit damage. It's supposed to make you bring an anomaly team.
Really pissed me off!
Oh.
Too late to beg for mercy!
Yeah, corrupted barrier in combat, boosting their crit damage resistance, attack, and anti-interrupt. Meanwhile, all agents in the squad will continuously lose HP over time. When the barrier is broken, it triggers the active conversion effect, converting a portion of the enemy's HP into HP for all agents in the squad, and additionally restoring energy.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. What the heavens? Frost glistens. The
Oh, never mind. That's nothing.
Raise the heavens.
I was wrong.
This is the real deal.
That is no problem. No problem whatsoever. God damn.
My dream seems to have become a...
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Yep, put her back on the
Gosh,
team.
you're heading out for inspiration? Let's go!
She is too much of a crutch for me to leave benched.
The line is drawn. Frost glistens. What the heavens? Blazing arc. Just two. What the light? I see ash. Frost glistens.
No problem whatsoever.
I see ash. Radiant cloud. What the heavens? Blazing arc. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud.
Playing Abrams. He might as well be. Yep,
I see ash.
Mr. Deadlock himself.
Frost glistens.
I would say he is, yeah. It's either him or Hayes.
Plus the blade knows my heart. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. Split the heavens. Over here. I'll be fine. Radiant cloud.
Yeah. Oh, it's his ultimate.
Inspiring.
Supernova Frost. Frost scorchins. Split the heavens.
Supernova.
What? Fire. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens. The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens. Frost scorchins. Radiant cloud.
Yep. She just got boomed.
The line is drawn. Split the heavens.
Inspiring.
Radiant cloud. Light brings the dawn.
Supernova.
You just send me something? No, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, this stops at like 450, I think.
Afternoon! Let's get your little companion some new parts. Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Alright, do weekly, do daily. Oh. That is a weird bug. Huh. Oh, it's Venus. Do my Hollow Zero real quick. There. Oh.
Here we go. Watch the blind spots. Don't worry, one swing will do. Relax. My aim is true. That's as far as you go. Here we go.
Understood.
Pretty, right?
Into the frozen abyss.
It needs to not be shit. Okay.
Don't worry, one swing will do. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Careful, Captain!
My turn now.
You're pretty cool.
Not late, am I?
Huh? Here we go.
Watch out! Don't worry, one swing will do. You have the boy.
Tactical strategy. The name of the night, emissary. Great armor at my command.
Here we go.
Back in control.
My turn.
A little reward. Don't worry, one swing will do.
Amidst the ice.
Watch the fly. Are you ready for this? Why struggle? That's as far as we go. Noise, be gone.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
Lucia, I'll face the enemy head on.
I'll take that.
Don't worry, one swing will do.
Definitely take that. Okay. Okay.
Yep. Are you ready for this? You asked for it. Here we go. Why struggle? Careful. Rest in peace. Maximum firepower! The next page is the ending. That's as far as you go. Into the frozen abyss.
Nice, one cycle. Yep.
You asked for it. Noise, be gone. Why struggle? Rest in peace. Into the frozen abyss. Are you ready for this? That's as far as you go.
Even in Hollow Zero, justice will be served.
And we'll take all of these. I've been daily stewing. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yo. These are weeklies. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, perhaps.
Don't worry, one thing will do. You asked for it. Welcome. Noise, be gone.
Banyo, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, what do I want to buy? Pick that one. No, I'm not really stunning him. Pick that one. Get something better. Sure. That just increases her damage. I forgot she's resistant to ice.
Why struggle? That's as far as you go.
I fucked up.
You have for it. I'm right behind you. Why struggle?
Now, little cuties, crush them!
Noise. Big tactical strategy. Torture!
Careful, Captain! Rest amidst the ice!
He is very tanky, dude.
Learn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams! This battlefield belongs to us!
Witness my real performance! Don't worry, one thing I'll do.
Stay calm now.
Try this! Time to let the hammer fall!
The story ends here. Rest in peace. It's right into the frozen abyss.
The next page is the ending! Maximum firepower!
Nice. That wasn't too bad. So that is a summon. And that is daily's done. That's almost another temple.
caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some? You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Oh, hey, Miku and Tetsu. So yeah, they gave 600 jades just for logging in. I just finished like a battle tower, which was 450. I just finished Hollow Zero, which is 160 plus 20 plus 30 plus another 20. And then I finished Dailies, which is 60. So not bad. And then I got a crazy one pull. And nothing. Alright, it's time to play the story. Yeah, new update. Yeah, new update. Why do you think I'm streaming? I do not stream dailies, dude. Every Zenless update, I've been streaming it.
Belle, what did Nicole say in her DM just now?
Have you heard of Hollow Champion? Nicole is planning to sign up, and she wants to rope us in too.
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official-sounding Hollow Athletics League. And the competition gradually became more regulated.
Did you get your shiny Santa dial, Otaku?
With Topps backing it as a sponsor this year, the event's blown up on a completely different level. For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound completely crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch recently. It should be resolved now, right?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Then let's run a test. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant data detected. Initiating cleanup.
Belle, are you okay?
I'm fine. But my eyes felt pretty weird for a second.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment results. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation: abandon.
Something's not right, Belle. We thought the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now it definitely seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses. Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave the unidentified data, how will that affect Belle?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion. In the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
I'm gonna put on my gloves. Oh.
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
I really hope
Oh
this
yeah,
sorts
my
itself out
compression
in
gloves
time.
came in.
But what if it gets worse?
It feels nice.
I thought something might have gone wrong with your eyes after that fight. Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well. What's going on outside
No,
the store?
I squeeze a hose for like
Seems
5
the
hours.
Customers arguing with 18.
5 hours straight.
Come on, Belle. We should go take a look.
So my hands are cramping because I have to clean the meat department. The machines they use to cut meat. And we use a high pressure hose that goes for... She is taller than I thought. But yeah, we use a... Yeah. And she has heels. But yeah, I use a high pressure hose that sprays at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So it just strains my hands a bit.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around. Otherwise,
You're not watching the exclusive the exclusive Discord stream.
Very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special
Yeah,
Affairs
the-
Department.
Oh yeah, totally. If you can't tell, that's the next A rank.
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing bamboo?
And I don't know.
Exactly. I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What exactly did you want to talk about?
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is.
Little fellow ornament.
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a second. Am I imagining things? Miss Norma, just what is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
The creator vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information? Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So is the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
Huh, I see.
What is it now?
Sorry about that. It's nothing. It looks like we were overthinking it. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can give you a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
My apologies for the wait.
Valina! Ah, Valina, you finally made it! There, she's the other specialist you asked about. Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you two managers are running.
Huh? Oh, hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos. Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shunguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, Flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
That's
Porcelain.
right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control. A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
Damn it.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to
Hello.
porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Oh, I had a really good Graves game
Look, Valina,
earlier today.
that expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Did you know her two got buffed?
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just
So
want to
her
little
her
bang boo to
her
sort
maxed
their
out two.
memories a bit.
It spawns two
They'll
zombies.
answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
So what I was doing
Did
is
she
that I
figure
was
out what I was planning?
I put cooldown reduction
Guess
on her
I'll
too.
Go ahead and
I put
accept
echo
her
shard
offer
on her
then.
too. I put refresher on her too.
Yep.
Well,
that's
you know
right.
refresher, but yeah.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look all you want.
And it worked out really, really good.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Belle, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Don't worry, we'll keep it safe.
What's going on, Belle? You suddenly agreed to tell Valina about seeing the porcelain, and even... So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve our problem once and for all. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more porcelain.
Notice, key information has been located. Holo Champion prize display, number 001, a Flint porcelain W engine.
Holo Champion?
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelain bangoo with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porcelain just now, did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question! They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. They're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Valina! So then that girl... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
New Iridian Sunsets. Damn, we're season.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are.
Damn, season 2 is almost over.
Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
Damn.
Proxy, you really came. I knew the Cunning Hairs would always be your #1 choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you. Hold it. How come I'm left with just the glory? Where's my prize?
Nicole, if you want us to partner up, you could at least show a little sincerity. Belle and I already carefully went over the competition rules on our way over. The Hollow Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to employ specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate. And you're getting us to join because Phaethon is the best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Wow, boss! That's exactly what you said before!
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut. No, Nicole. The truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid W engine from the grand prize pool.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what!
With Hollow
I
heroes
really
like
want to see
you
what
two,
S-Rank
plus
Billy
Belle
looks
the
like.
other way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard. When the time comes, just give Belle the W engine. You don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hairs.
Huh?
That's right! Manager, you can count on us! The Starlight Knights won't let you down!
Thanks, guys. We're counting on ya. Yep. Don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually. Registration is on the 2nd floor. Just tell them you're with the Cunning Hairs.
Belle, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the competition.
Come on, Belle. We need to sign up for the competition.
Oh look, there she is. The one that I want up.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Belle, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiao Zhao? Is she also here to take part in the competition? She just walked off without a word. She looks like trouble anyway.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Star Loop main venue. How can I help you?
I want to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
Is registering as a contestant really this simple? Don't you need any other checks or ID verification?
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. You can compete solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy and overall team strength. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Makes sense. Classic move from the entertainment powerhouse.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration. Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your participant status, the ethereal card.
This is a card? This looks like the PlayStation knockoff Wii remote.
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly an electronic device with scanning and signal transmission functions.
That's right. In battle, the ethereal card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminals to receive carrot information. Of course, the ethereal card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your ethereal card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
In other words, losing members is very disadvantageous for the team.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not provide insurance. All right, that covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime. Please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done, you'll be officially registered to compete.
Looks like the line's pretty long. Belle, I'll go queue up. You go check out that W engine prize first.
Wait, seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint porcelloy, W engine, concealed light.
So, this is the legendary porcelloy, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porcelloy itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the porcelloy W engine seems a bit less popular. But that's a good thing.
Yeah, there are some scratches on this thing.
Whew. I didn't expect just being near the W engine. If I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments? Putting aside the external environment for now, does the so-called internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing
Oh,
myself.
there's our Void Hunter.
Who's there?
Sorry, I spoke to you out of the blue. Did I startle you? Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W engine enthusiast?
Scholar? Nah, not quite. If we're talking about my profession, I'd say I'm more of an independent investigator of hollows.
Well, you've got pretty unique taste. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine. Right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants.
Ramiel.
I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
It's okay. You don't have to be so formal. I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. I'm also a contestant.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right?
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday.
By the way, Miss Ramiel, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W engine.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier. I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See you later.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Oh, yeah, good. No, let's just go to the store, dude. I don't want to sit through like lighter. Oh, here's the big bad wolf. Oh, this is a tall motherfucker. God damn. Alright, let's go.
feels like so much has happened, and my mood's been on a roller coaster.
Wise, I'm sorry I made you worry.
Well, thankfully we've got a solution now. Make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. After all, we'll have to rely on the HDD to win that Porceloid W engine. As for this Porceloid pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it and the ethereal card close during the competition.
How long is this story? Oh, this one isn't that long, okay. Ah!
Belle, you're up early. We still have several hours before the competition starts.
Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape today, and my body feels more at ease than it did over the past few days.
Really? That's good to hear. Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with has started to work. Oh, there's just one thing. If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll slow down the isolation of redundant data. That's risky for you, so I temporarily disabled part of my connection config. I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility, so for this high-stakes competition, you'll have to handle it yourself.
Why say that? Wise, your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry, we've got several days to rest between each stage. The intensity is totally manageable.
Alright. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard today. I've already checked the car. Nicole and the others will meet you at Starloop. Belle, if you're about to head out... What was that? Sounds like it came from upstairs.
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion detected in residential area.
What?
Oh, we're gonna get the
this. Let's head up and check it out.
We're gonna get the cutscene with the snake. What? Yeah, a snake. She's a snake, dude. Okay.
See ya?
Eyes with the folding chair.
Cecilia, what are you doing in Belle's room?
Wow. Just a few days apart and you've already become this cold toward me? Didn't we rescue those Angels of Delusion girls from Lemnian Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone? Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. You said you were so happy I stayed in this room with you, and that basically this is my room too. You even said I'm welcome back anytime.
I was not expecting her to move like that.
You're making up memories that never happened. Putting that aside for now. Wise, why are there so many snacks in my room?
I was actually planning a surprise for you. After today's competition, I was going to have Nicole and the others come over to relax and hang out.
Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing, aren't you? I saw your name on the scoreboard at the venue. It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I mean, I agreed to join your team. You could have checked with me first.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Belle about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed, and all the ethereal cards have been handed out. Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why didn't you register if you were already at the venue?
I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know? I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and boom! I get to skip all those formalities meant for ordinary people. That's how it's supposed to work! I told the staff member about it 3 times! 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning.
Ah, I get it now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, did you? Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian?
Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially someone like me, a low-earning agent. Anyway, I get it. You've got other people on your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find 1 or 2 with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition, right?
The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only 3 people on Belle's team after all.
Manager, we've got a problem.
Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Belle at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan. But something big has happened. This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame, and broke it, and got cornered!
Coming from the cunning hairs, this is honestly not that shocking. Great! Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request and become the missing 3rd member.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
Who is this?
Her name's Cecilia. She's a friend, I guess.
Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cecilia, special consultant for public security.
Hold on, Blue's not here, right?
Who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Care Day, and I am also the greatest.
Man, I'm going to share Discord audio.
Protecting the happiness of all citizens.
Manager,
How the hell did you get an angle?
There we go.
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team's score is going to be in serious trouble. I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems, I think.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia. You're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hairs. Got it?
Ugh, what a mouthful. I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama. Oh, Proxy, how about you let me use your name instead?
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security impersonate Boss Nicole? That's total madness!
Huh? Boss?
Huh?
Nicole? Boss? Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, I'll be the one playing the role of this Nicole Damara. It's almost time for the competition! Proxy, Billy, let's get going.
Proxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
That's big, actually.
Hey, she who? Call me Boss Nicole.
Wait. Do you have cover cloak or something? Why are you not taking the damage?
Go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, tournament time.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our future Hollow champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
The competition has officially
I'm
begun.
gonna find what
Val,
Cynthia.
stay sharp and keep your guard up.
Don't worry, Wise. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making...
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your bot.
He's right. The competition is important, but I still need to be mindful of my eyes. I'd better map out the most efficient route to get points.
Whoa! This is bad! Man,
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this dramatic.
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard-earned dennies. Don't worry, we'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but no matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use...
Alright. Oh, and I get to play her. How do you play her?
It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal...
Dealing 1 instant of electric damage to enemies while venom is active. All squad members, electric damage ignore. Portion enemy defense, lasting until their sense of blah 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 blah. Okay.
Wow! There are so many high points of ethereals here! You're amazing, manager!
I'll leave it to you then, Billy, Cecilia. It's Nicole. Boss Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey, Proxy. Are you short on Danny's? Not really. Why do you ask? Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money. Ugh, you really are just like Nicole. Well, who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food.
It's true. More money equals good food.
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue.
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run conclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fractures to appear near the device.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence and show up here frequently, then these devices are meant to deal with them?
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance to reconnect the ether and repair fractured space. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs. Master, I've logged onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
I wonder how far I can get into
Coordinates
this.
received. Thanks for the hard
Before I
work,
gotta
Barry.
go to sleep.
Oh, impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy. We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Oh, that's because they don't have a smart proxy around like we do. Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money. Oh, hey, Proxy.
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
Wow! Woo, that's a lot of points. Maybe I should prepare my acceptance speech beforehand? Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist? Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the Cunning Fairs.
You're so into your character! You're just like her!
Alert. A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action.
Does it have to be
Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done.
Yep.
Oh, I'm waiting for Cynthia to spawn.
Manager, they seem to be on their guard around us.
Everyone here is a rival, after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately
Oh, she's just in the end? I should go to the end. What am I doing?
People can be terrifying.
Yeah, I did say on Highland.
If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let
This is not a
anyone know our
sponsor.
score.
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's points. Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the high points ethereals areas. With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is complete. Now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereals areas.
Excuse me?
We believe this measure will make the competition even more exciting.
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game. Manager, shouldn't we get going already?
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas, that's way too suspicious. Just thinking about it, an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something actually goes wrong, a ton of contestants could get lost in the Hollow.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the Hollow observation data piles within the arena, and then conduct a real-time comparison.
You're down.
Don't go.
There you are.
It's dangerous. What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole? I can smell it in the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. The warmth is fading fast. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills,
We don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else, right?
But she has a good sense of smell.
What's going on? Is
Yes,
something
yes,
worrying
You
you?
watch Names That Matter?
I
What? No way.
Perhaps.
It just feels a bit dangerous. That's it. In the end,
I didn't know snakes could have a good sense of smell.
even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes
I don't know
are
if it's a snake
nice,
part of her that has a good
there's
sense. I think she might be really
no
hungry.
need to
Yeah.
risk our lives over it.
Okay.
That's exactly why we
For
can't
some
leave
time to
you.
go well,
If we just let the other
That was
competitors
a-
go
that was a
ahead
little
and
rocket
follow
right
that
there.
suspicious
That's
updated
just,
carrot route, it could lead to very serious consequences.
That's just reset.
Manager's right. As
Russell
a
just died
diehard
too
fan
early.
of the Starlight Knights,
Uh-huh.
I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold.
You two, are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all those
They're not
competitors
gonna
one
start this
by one? Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the accuracy of the latest official carrot. The event guide said the
I have
latest
an idea
navigation
of how to
route is
kill
stored in the
him, but,
data piles inside the hollow. As long as we find a data
we'll
pile,
see.
we can confirm whether the new carrot is correct or not.
So you worried
Either
about
way,
any particular
finding a
one?
data
Or...
pile isn't gonna be easy.
Not like a
If I
particular
remember
line.
correctly, someone has a very keen
Yes,
sense of
but-
smell. If we follow that scent of blood you picked up on, that should lead us in the right direction.
Ew.
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have. Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys? Ugh. Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is the nearest data pile?
Hi! The smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction,
Oh, I can hear
pretty close
screams.
to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of...
Special defense drop.
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card. Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky.
Percent kill.
If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches. What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds. As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget. I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil. The #1 fan of the invincible
Shoot or a
Starlight
spear.
Knights.
I don't know why I thought you didn't. What am I doing?
Oh, wait, how did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Wake up.
Snap out of it, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice, a public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right. I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hairs, aren't I? Whatever. That guy doesn't look too tough anyway. Let's do this.
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting involved.
Fine. Let's find out. I'm prepared to listen to your repentance.
We get to find the 1.2 boss, mini
Why does
boss.
someone always turn up to mess with my plan?
Because you're the villain, and we're companions of justice.
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of NET's Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest!
Why is Nicole from public security?
It still does no damage. That's insane.
In my sight.
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me! Alone if you can.
That was a crate and did that.
You didn't get hurt, did you?
You can't be serious.
No, I'm fine. Nice work, everyone.
Thank you for helping us.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moors attacked you just now?
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moors, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so certain that you would show up here? Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
Analysis
Wasn't
and
fucking-
comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the plan I provided for you, Master. Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison, I can identify the cause of the discrepancy more precisely for you, Master.
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Of course we can help you. But we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along while fighting ethereals, can we? Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we
And you
can't
just said
really
$1
help
billion.
you either.
Okay.
Forget it. We'll just leave on our own.
Wait, I'm not...
Let me explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Leave it to me, manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with Nicole, to find a data pile.
Idiot. Stupid goody two-shoes.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city! You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you! So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? It's just reckless! If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years! And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
Sounds like you really like our home, huh? But, Cecilia, that's exactly why I hope everyone can make it back safely. Including us, of course.
Well, That's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition's over, you can come home with us, okay?
You're the one who said it. When we're searching
All
for
right,
data
so we'll
piles,
see ya.
if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay, I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Hey, be careful! Get behind me! In a sense, coming from that way. The data pile should be up ahead.
Found it. This
Wait,
must be the
fuck
hollow observation
you!
data pile.
Damn it!
Oh shit.
Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
Nah, that beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a legendary proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated. Let's see which one of these went wrong.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder. There will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
It's kinda complicated. Long story short, my AI assistant is in there for now. She can handle a lot if the situation calls for it.
An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and the one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants in New Eridu. Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
Notice. Comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
I see. These carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at various intervals, guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Wise, what's the situation looking like from out there right now?
Hold on, I'll check right away. Several posts about the competition just blew up on Internet. Looks like complaints from contestants who dropped out. They mention things like getting lost, missing teammates, and vicious attacks on people. The posts are blowing up fast.
Devin?
Belle, be very careful.
I ain't crafting those. I'm building.
It's all starting to add up.
But you're building using
Someone,
machine. That's a different thing you need to actually make
The
them.
contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on internet will go out of control.
About
That can't be what the organizers wanted.
There's
gotta be a real mastermind behind all of this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
Understood, Belle.
Why did Douglas Post kill that time? Oh my god.
Roxy, you look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again. Huh? Wait. Don't say it. Let me cover my ears first.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. We've still got time to turn this around. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can find a back door into the signal relay that handles data transmission. Then, we can bypass these compromised data piles entirely and send very safe route directly to everyone's ethereal cards.
I didn't know, damn. Are you serious?
Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job. Time waits for
What am
no
I
one.
doing?
Let's get started.
I'm stupid.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach.
I tried to go to the mainframe. Hell yeah.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
I tried to see if I could spell Pokemon and it was a bad idea.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
I think you gotta find a fucking crazy. You're gonna get it probably.
Done and done.
Ah, what's up here? Nice.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change.
Oh, where's Crystal?
Whoa. I had no idea you were this
I
good.
gotta look into that. I wanna know what's up with their eyes.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
You're probably just seeing things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, quite a few contestants were
You're just
probably
fucking
already caught in
cheating!
that trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Don't you get it?
Nothing.
Those people
The
are
botch
nothing but greedy opportunists.
I did.
No one is going to be grateful to you. I know
Bots
that look.
cheating?
To
Nah,
them,
they would
you're
never.
just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail or even quit so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before.
Watch,
Why do you have to be such goody two-shoes?
He's going to switch.
Didn't you promise? You promised we'd
No,
make
because
it
you
back
fought him
home
on anything,
safe
didn't we?
together.
So you catch you off that guy next
sorry,
time when he does it.
I don't intend to break my promise, but I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here.
I want a slushie.
If you were the one in danger,
I'll get one
even if you
tomorrow.
were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Oh, damn it! I cut him off.
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. Oh.
Weird.
What's stuck in their cores? Is that feathers?
Wait, is this the new Void Hunters thing?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up now of all times?
These things just happened to appear on the infected carrot route. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're
Of course you
clearly
crit, because why the
way
fuck wouldn't you?
stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
You can't just run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. Wait. Ever since you laid eyes on those strange ethereals, you've been acting really weird. As if you already knew about them or something.
Well, that's, how do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
Sissia?
Alright.
You know, I kind of like your character.
I do know it. But let me be clear. I only know a part of it. A very, very small
He's pretty
part.
goofy, it seems like.
I've actually been tracking these fated ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian. And he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that. Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
God damn it.
It's not time to give up
trying
yet.
to build a spaceship,
I
but then
promise
I
you,
just
I
saw a
won't
really
recklessly
funny idea,
put
and I
myself in
scrapped
danger.
the spaceship idea.
Besides, the
It's a really funny
situation right
one.
now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route.
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger, no playing hero. We run away together.
Okay, you have my word.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, there we go.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory. Ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
I won.
pressure.
Yeah, they still haven't fixed it. It's still censored.
Oh, it's a rematch from like
It's just a change.
why the fuck did they rematch them 3 times?
That's not what happened.
It's fucking stupid, dog.
The ether traces look like chaotic currents surging out.
How many bodies?
Where's my next prey? That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst.
Look what's happening. Blood in the Hoyo game.
Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals
It
still
kind of
rack
bothers
up
me, Devin, that you
points.
called
Guess
the,
this
you
trip
called
wasn't
the
a
base
total waste.
the cube when it's in a
As for
fucking
you
sphere.
two,
The
perfect
cube.
timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
You're like the cube guy. I just don't come around back right now, right?
Cecilia?
Such a
Not
pitiful
a point
look.
of whatsoever.
I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it. What are you? Because the ones heading here aren't just us.
My goat Billy.
Billy, right on time.
Hey.
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
What?
Oh, who are you? How do you know
Is there
my
an entrance
name?
back here?
Whatever.
Not yet, no.
Doesn't matter. Either way,
that was after.
Is there just a
going to
chicken
die.
spawner that's just gonna keep getting murdered in Pride? Is that what's happening?
Don't worry, Cecilia.
No,
We'll be
this is
fine.
no mouse spotter. But like,
We made it just in time.
it looked like his spaceship like docking, but then for some reason KFC popped up.
Contestant
and I was
Romuald,
like, fuck it,
your
KFC.
behavior has seriously
I
violated
just
the spirit of the
like bugs like
competition.
KFC, I guess.
Stand down immediately.
Event organizers,
You can
what
do
are you
KFM,
doing here?
Kentucky Fried
We
Monsters.
received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your
I
suspicious
just want to
behavior.
mob farm your
We
base
reserve
so
the
it
right
has
to
spawn
conduct
in, but I
further
also wanted
investigation
like
into your actions.
I didn't want to build
Contestant
like
Billy,
big thing.
thank you for helping uphold the
But I think I'll
integrity
just
of this
hatch a
competition.
station to the planet. It'll act as
problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight should do.
a fucking
Information
spot to put
can't
it.
pass between
But
the inside and
source
the
of
yeah,
outside of the
also
hollow.
hit him at some point.
How did you know?
Isn't
I
it
have
just
this
fucking
auto feed
red?
upgrade and just have
Because
like
justice,
I don't know, like 1,000
Anyway,
bread in my
your time
backpack,
causing trouble ends here.
and it just it's fine.
Once we figured out what that mastermind was planning, Y started recording everything we found in real time. Along with Billy and the injured contestants backing us up, getting the event organizers to check out the competition site was super easy.
Looks like our teamwork is getting better and better, Bill.
We're siblings after all. But it turns out I was totally overthinking it. This guy obviously wasn't pulling anything that sophisticated. Like
now these
planting
parts that
spyware
aren't
in the
just
Imperial
like
cards or
super annoying,
anything
I'll
like
actually
that.
go big. I'm not even putting anything
You're
with that.
mocking me.
That was even too much.
Contestant Romuald, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you. We hereby announce the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot.
We also have a way to get there now.
Remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
Barrel, stack, and upgrades. I have 2. I love myself. Oh, okay. Still think I'm gonna be alone. I feel like play some things, but.
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't our star contestants. We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the hollow.
It's nothing.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need. Cecilia, are you okay? You've been kinda out of it ever since seeing that Romule guy. Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants. That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Wait, wasn't Romule the one behind all this? And you're saying TOPS had nothing to do with it?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Romule. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested. As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Okay, understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
Well, well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romule. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romule, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and TOPS Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
Yep. Go to jail.
Are we on his list too? Wait. Cecilia?
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here!
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified TOPS intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Could be a fun one.
Cecilia, wait. You two know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting my time.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
At least you sang that up.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait up!
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is
So
she
what is the
investigating
setup?
this too?
Is it just like the pasture block with one male that's like someone else's, and
Sia?
then
What was that? Why
a
did
bunch
you
of
bolt the second you
females?
saw Promia? And
Well, no, actually, that's mine now. I'm thinking of breeding with. Apparently, breeding with another shiny Pokemon. That's what they do. See how the
I
egg
don't
is
know
shiny.
her. Not at
So I'm
all.
just using my shiny.
Anyway, we've
whatever
already
that guy
turned
name
over
is.
every stone in that area. There's nothing left to
Baranger.
check. Maybe we should just take a
I was
breather.
talking about Ogre Fire. I was like, no, that's not the right one.
Break.
that would be incredible. Pretty sure one's also generalists. So it was like, what do I tell you? Eggs aren't.
Well, like before, yeah, it was Dr. Sandile.
I might do something similar.
But like, you know what I mean? I had probably like what, 500 eggs maybe? So yeah, to get a journey.
I'm going to. I don't want to set it up right next to you. I kind of just want to put it somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought catching Remuel would be the
you
end of
have
it.
Like a
Can't believe things
block
spiraled
break
even
the
worse after
eggs. You
that.
can't say to target only eggs. You guys had to
Too
target
many
anything
people are
else or
tangled up
everything.
in
You guys had
this.
to
I've got a
blacklist everything
feeling
else.
there
so it
are
won't
still
break
a
any of the
lot of secrets
stuff
waiting
you
to
place
surface.
inside.
This competition is
I'm running
probably
back to
way
mine,
messier
but,
than
like,
we
you
thought.
technically just have an empty
Let's deal
box.
with that once the event
I'll just play
resumes.
eggs.
For now,
Yeah, for sure.
you need to rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
And if you do make the same pickaxe as me, you can just have it items teleport into a
I
chest.
do feel kind of
But if
weird,
you don't want to make that big,
but I'm
you
sure
can
a
use
good
item
sleep
blocker.
will fix it. Don't worry.
You can like pack it out
Honestly,
if you want.
I'm way more worried about Cecilia.
Yeah, you try.
After running into Romuel and Promia, she's been completely out of it.
That pickaxe has an upgrade that has.
No wonder she went
you have,
straight
like,
to your
a
room without a
teleporter
word.
that works
Maybe
inside
you
the
should go
machine.
check on her.
AIDS.
You sure are looking a lot better now. So, wanna talk about what happened earlier?
Proxy, I want more.
Oh, whoa, Cecilia, that's my last snack. And spit out the wrapper. Wait, no, not my hand. Spit out my hand too.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't really remember what I was thinking back then. I was probably too freaked out to think straight, and just moved on autopilot.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the outer ring can be? What an idiot.
People from the outer ring aren't all bad, you know? Billy, Lighter, Lucy, Caesar.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Promia woman and Black Wolf, Romuel, they're both sweepers. In the outer ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. You useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the Outer Ring ever had. Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon. I thought Caledon disbanded. Doesn't that mean the Sweepers are gone too? Well, the Sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good. You've dealt with them before, haven't you? Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough.
Oh.
That was ages
Devin.
ago. Back when I was
Oh,
drifting
actually.
around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply.
I promise you, I don't need to see
There are a lot
a
of people
droid
like
for a
me.
controller.
We clawed that land and all that oil
Like-
You
back
alright?
from the hollows with our
I
own
don't-
hands. But none of it ever belonged to us.
Kinda. I don't know.
Because we were
50-50
weak.
on this guy.
Even if we fought tooth and nail
Oh,
to
you
get
just
our
got- you
hands
just
on
found a shiny
something,
finally?
the city folks would just
I did.
immediately snatch it from us.
Vanillite.
The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to
No,
anything out
I
here
would've
in the
used
Outer
one.
Ring.
It was.
So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to him. And every single time, they got squashed.
Pokemon isn't terrible.
Like bugs.
It's just like
Funny, right?
definitely would have preferred
That's
something
what
else.
the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that Sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up
Especially where I
immediately.
was.
New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death.
Alice, no
That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though. I was scared too, but I was starving.
Are you serious?
What?
I love when I find the biome I want, but it's
So you
so
worked at the
fucking
nerve and went scavenging?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
quietly
how you write,
followed
too.
the sweepers.
like this is
Premia
gonna
and
give me
Romeo.
nothing.
Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, then snuck in through a window. But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought it for nothing.
Ugh, snake tyrant blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's
You
the
know what?
sweepers!
No wonder she flinches like an abused dog.
Found you. You're the last ones.
I'm sorry?
Please!
Thea got
Please
beaten
don't kill us!
and mugged as a kid.
We just didn't want to go
Yeah.
back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go
Wild
against
part's
Caledon.
important.
Please, just let us go.
Ooh, my phone is hot.
You... Don't come any closer! That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I Romiya could never reach me. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site again. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist. Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. Well, if the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us. Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right? Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
Oh. Huh?
Will become Helios. We hollow. We
Oh, I figured out potions too. The drinks.
Lord?
go. Where? This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins.
Oh yeah. Ooh, high crime
I
too.
need to go. I remember.
Tell them I've already seized the sun. The sun.
Just a dream. What time is it now? When did I... This is my brother's room? What am I doing here? I don't remember anything at all.
Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, we can't beat them. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal.
Alright, my farm is
Double
done.
good fortune. Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice.
Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing
The
dropping
KFC is
out.
done.
Then everything went black. And I passed out? Was it because I overused my eyes? Sure, maybe I had a nightmare because Cecilia was crushing me in her sleep. Why did that dream feel so unsettling? Why would I dream something like that? Now I feel kinda restless. Stuff I don't want to think about just keeps popping up. Some fresh air sounds like a good idea. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. I should let her get some rest. Where did Wise go? He let me lie down on his bed, so he probably had to sleep on the couch. Huh? Is someone there?
Form your own team and create different adventure strategies.
6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
Where's the dog?
Romuald? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Miss Bell. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah. I come here to play this game all the time. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
Oh, character choice? Definitely Salmonson. Dash punches, jabs, uppercuts, flashy moves, and solid hitboxes. Pressuring my older brother at mid-range with him is just ridiculously satisfying.
I see. So you've got an older brother. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? The one who's basically just command grabs? Isn't he really hard to use? He's painfully slow and he's such a massive target. You almost never see anyone pick him. Sorry. I didn't mean to trash your favorite character. My win rate against really good Hannibal players is awful too.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
I see. Still, it's kind of unexpected. I thought the character you liked or the style you liked would be something lighter and more agile.
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you're a lot more consistent, inside and out. Positioning yourself carefully, reading the moment, waiting for the right opening to lock your opponent down completely. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Miss Bell? All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
Oh, then can I ask something about the competition?
Evan, are you here?
You're leading the rankings today. Have you already decided which prize you want?
That's what
Devin?
you want to know. All right. Where do I start?
Otaku?
Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after
God
the
damn it.
same
Why is he not here when
engine.
you need to be here?
I thought it over,
Alright.
and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now. That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He's my neighbor. And sure, he's really good at fixing things. But at this hour, he's definitely already closed shop for the day.
Evan.
By the way, how did you manage
Otaku?
to damage your ethereal card to begin with?
You muted.
Evan.
I input a cheat code.
He's
Up,
dead.
up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B-A, B-A, and it just went
I
black.
need him to catch a Pokemon. Well,
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuald.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code
Evan!
inside an ethereal card.
this
It even
bastard.
made the news. The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't
2
repeat
o'clock. Where the
itself
fuck
this
did he
time.
go? Did he go to bed?
He went to go get a chicken sandwich.
Since
From
it's happened
Burger King.
before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures, and you
I know he has
ran
a
straight
wireless
into them.
headset on, so you can hear us.
Still, now that the cause is clear, I should be able to fix it. Give me your card.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble.
That didn't work.
By the way, Miss Bell, why are you wandering around this late?
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for anything important. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
A nightmare? If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
No. I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone. And I was left all alone. And my hand...
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen. A golden ether. No, it might not be ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance. Sorry, I'm rambling. Just ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
You're welcome. Though I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? You weren't worried I might just smash your card?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned. I'm curious, what does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Miss Model Citizen. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait, earlier you asked me why I was out late and I answered. Now it's my turn. What exactly do you mean by that?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Belle, are you there?
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
The Star Brigade.
Belle! Oh, there you are. So you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
It's kind of complicated. Basically, someone who really loves suplexes.
So a violent maniac? You should stay away from people like that. Your tiny frame wouldn't survive. Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Weiss and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you'd passed out on the street?
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Still, let's get something to eat. My treat. What do you want?
You're treating me? Heck yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
That pudding was a limited edition my brother lined up for. But it's fine. Eat it. He can't say no to me after all. Just don't let him catch you eating dessert this late, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding. Silent and quick. Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay? Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
Nah, you eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you,
The greed sickens me.
still feeling sick?
Finish chewing before you talk. I'm fine now, really. I had a bit of a headache when I woke up, but the fresh air helped.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it, Proxy. The real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
What makes you say that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cecilia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you, Cecilia. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. Should I just give you my conclusion? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate the hollow, but lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to ease my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Well, save your career as a proxy? Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
I'm sorry, Cecilia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Wise would be able to help, but he recently disabled part of his HDD connection device. He did it for me, but it also means he can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only worsen the issue. So I have to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I might need to take some time to adjust.
Alright. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Wait, since when was this even a plan? And stealing the prizes? They'll kick you out of public security so fast, and then you're looking at jail time? I'm shutting down this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that. But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger. So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyron, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is, I can help with navigation too. Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out.
Alright.
So you'd better respect all the brain power.
Have you been, mister?
No objections
Do you know
allowed.
how worried we've
Not
been?
if you understand. Okay. I get it, Cecilia. I'll listen. Good. And now I've
No
finished the
explanation.
pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you.
I was literally all I don't want.
Anyway, this case specialist is
Hold on, I need to fucking stop these guys from
Let's go
spawning.
home and sleep.
Like, or not from spawning, from like getting stuck in the corner.
Kevin,
Yeah.
can you teleport to me?
Gotta hold on 2 seconds. For some reason, slime just keeps spawning in the corner and like getting stuck there. So I'm gonna put one iron spike there. That should hopefully deal with them.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree?
Wait, is that who I think it is? Hold on. Wait.
Within the herd. Make them drop out. You're the
Hold on,
funnel
hold on.
for the first round of
Can you
guys.
catch this for me?
I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit.
Okay, so where the fuck is...
I think I have the extra one. I'm pretty sure I have an extra one.
Well, I need a few anyways, so.
I think that's him.
I just remember the like two I have took fucking forever to get.
This is Professor Archie.
I don't know how to turn into something else first.
With this. Oh, yeah, because it's a grass type, right? You can't put it to sleep anymore.
Hold on.
Yeah. Just walk in like apple or not apple. Oh, quick after. Alright, cool.
Otaku, chicken sandwich.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta get on with food for this.
I think these are the same people.
Yo, guy, did you even trade me? Heck yeah. Not B drill, not big B drill. Or big B drill.
Thank you.
Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me.
I think those are the same people. The guy on that projection and the Professor Archie in that screenshot.
Ethereals they turn into.
Huh.
There are
I gotta watch that trailer again.
ways to force people out of the competition. Yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work.
The guys are so
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Remuel. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices during the handoff. Good luck.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and rip you apart. So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their...
I won't be surprised if this game gets an M rating eventually.
No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies, and now they actually want me dead? No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
Primos. How much more story do I have? Logbook. Yeah, this is the last chapter. Okay.
Morning, Proxy. It's been ages since I stayed at your place. Your breakfast is still scrumptious as ever. That said, you might want to teach your Bangbu some basic hospitality. I went to grab breakfast and the whole bunch latched onto the fridge door, enna-ing me non-stop. It's just a bowl of raw eggs and meat. Is that really worth the fuss?
Wait, is she talking about the cat food my brother made? The one with overfrozen raw eggs and leftover meat scraps? I think 18 and the others were just trying to warn you that eating raw food isn't good for your health.
Oh, you're up too, Belle? Cecilia, here. Your phone's ringing. Looks like it's Commissioner Severian.
What? Who? Shh, shh, shh. You two, don't make a sound. Reporting, sir. Mission proceeding smoothly. Awaiting further instructions.
Put the proxy on the line.
Sir, what proxy? There's no proxy here.
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, sir. Proxy, please take the call.
You really have eyes and ears everywhere. You even know Cecilia came over to hang out today?
Not just today, I imagine. I'll keep it brief. I know Cecilia entered the Hollow Champion competition using your connections. Honestly, the fact that my subordinate thought to go through you means she's not completely inept. As for our investigation target, I assume she's already told you about it. That's fine. Sharing this information likely improves your odds of survival.
In that case, let's cut to the chase. What exactly is up with those faded ethereals?
It's a special form of inert ether. The creatures themselves haven't died per se, but their ether activity has been stripped away. Simply put, you can consider it as a different type of death. The faded ethereals may not pose a threat to humans, but whoever wields this ability might. They've infiltrated the competition, and I doubt their motives are innocent. Our mission is to identify them, and this mission comes directly from the city administration. My apologies. I'm afraid that's all I can disclose at my clearance level. In any case, I'm calling to make it clear I won't interfere with Cecilia's choice to work with you. As long as it doesn't obstruct the investigation, feel free to make full use of my subordinate to secure whatever prize you desire.
No, don't let Proxy turn into a demon too.
Please excuse me for a moment, Proxy. I must take an urgent internal call. I see. It's ridiculous. Everyone, the situation has changed. The Hollow Champion competition's prizes have been stolen.
What? Wait. That wasn't me, sir. Yesterday I was just joking with the Proxy.
Wake that sleepwalker up, Proxy, and prepare a video playback device immediately. I have footage for you.
Oh shit.
The Hollow has never been a place where heroes and champions are born. Only trash and the rawest, ugliest desires. So let's play a game that's more fitting for a Hollow. How about it? I've got all the prize money and rewards for Hollow Champion right here. Next, I'll scatter them straight into the Hollow. No registration, no qualifications. Anyone with the skill can come and take them. Well, do you like my gift? Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who make the rules. From this moment on, I run this game.
Romeo. Wait, this can't be happening.
Unfortunately, what he said is true. Last night, before Romeo's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site. About an hour ago, Romeo broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prizes. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow, and just as promised, he's been driving throughout the Hollow, scattering the prizes.
So you're saying the Hollow is already...
Full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes. We're detecting an immense number of biological heat signatures inside.
What's the pickaxe you
The
used,
precinct
Evan?
has dispatched units into the Hollow, but the affected area is too large to bring under control.
The big hammer one I gave you, or like...
Oh no,
For the
Universal Like W engine.
for the eggs.
If someone else gets their hands on it, we
Oh,
might never find it again.
Cecilia, this is a direct order. Proceed to the hollow immediately.
Celeste.
If the person responsible for creating the
CEL,
faded ethereals is after the
yes.
prizes, there's a strong chance they're
Okay,
already
it's like
inside.
yeah, kind of looks like. Oh,
Find
I just
them.
actually. My bad.
Is that the topic? How's it about the month?
Proxy, thank you for providing the playback
Saying what I had to
equipment.
craft. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it appears your cooperation
Yeah,
with
we
my
should have
support
some,
ends
but
here.
Oh, it needs
it's
energy?
just other things. Yes, but the
Let me
machine
help,
gives
Cecilia.
energy and the machine needs
You know
energy.
what I can
so
do. Finding people and objects
you
in
don't
the
actually
hollow
need
just so
that, really.
happens to
You
be
can
my
copy
specialty.
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to disallow that.
Okay.
I also can't offer any guarantees regarding your safety.
It's fine. You're willing to let me come. That's enough. Let's move now.
Very well. I'll send all currently available intel to Cecilia. Good luck to you both.
Belle, are you leaving with Cecilia now? I know the Porceloid W engine's missing, but you were just in the hollow yesterday. Wait, hold on. I'll go
breaker
instead.
module.
I'll have Ferry reload my HDD
No,
configuration.
we
Just
need
give me 30 minutes.
the drop teleporter. I think.
Wise, listen to
The
me. We're
upgrades drop
racing the
teleporter,
clock
yeah.
here. If we
Teleport.
delay any longer, we might not
You
make
just
it in
go
time.
use the pickaxe and that. Yeah,
Well,
drop
hey,
teleport.
Are you two
Or
forgetting
drops
this
teleport.
specialist?
Upgrade.
And my
Upgrade
perception
drops
can cover
teleport.
part of what a proxy does, you know.
It's like a
And seriously,
square
you just
white
promised to be more
canister
careful.
with like
Took you what?
and a
5
thing on
minutes
it.
to forget?
Are you sure you're up to this, Cecilia?
You've seen what I can do, haven't you?
For the
By way,
pickaxe?
only use your abilities when
Yeah.
you absolutely
Well, you don't.
have
I
to.
guess you technically
Anything I
don't
can handle, leave it
need
to me.
it. Not you don't need. You
And
need
just
to
so we're
upgrade
clear,
the pickaxe
you're
after.
going after the W engine,
But like that
and
makes
I'm
it significantly
investigating the
easier.
one making those faded
Because you don't have that, you need an
If
item
we run into
collector.
something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm
That's
running.
why you're making the
And I'm
pickaxe.
dragging
might
you
want
with me.
to make
Alright,
that. And now
fine.
you can just do like any
You can head
pickaxe
into the hollow.
or any tool,
But
really.
Cecilia's got a point.
I mean, you
That
don't need
place
to
is
go back
swarming
there.
with danger. I'll contact Billy right now.
Well, you need
The
to.
Sons of
Well,
Caledon are also in the
I need the
area.
break thing
I'll
for the
have them
module.
head into the hollow
right?
to back you up.
Let's move.
Or what are you using
Um,
to break it?
No,
Like how,
I'm not using. Yeah, no, I'm not using a module. I'm using a. It's from the same mod. It's advanced block breaker.
Alright, let's finish up the story. And then go to sleep.
Oh, I sense someone's peepers on us, Chucky.
Can I take you out the team? No.
You sure you want me? I'll
I'm
give you a
wrong.
hand.
And who else?
I'm here. Need a hand?
Oh god damn it! I need more
I'll show you my
Celeste.
real
Spot.
value this time. Heading out
Where
for
do- where do I get
inspiration? I'm here.
I'm in the
Need a hand?
elevator, like or the old base.
I'll take that one.
Hello? Rep beep beep. Work orders are open.
There is a synergy missing, but that is fine.
Oh,
Goal?
there you go. Down here. Yeah. See this thing right here?
Oh, yeah, I'm aware of this.
Yeah. You just gotta spell that. No, you don't gotta spell these. I gotta break it because you have something. You're just gonna get like cooked on if you break it.
We've arrived. Let's go. Roxy, stay close behind me.
Sherry's goo.
Oh, this whole area reeks of something
Goo.
unsettling.
Yeah.
It smells like blood.
You go.
There are quite a few fissures here.
Was that already a dead body?
Let's find a good spot to observe our surroundings.
Oh, what?
Roxy, look! Billy and the others! Come on, let's go meet up with them.
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out yesterday. Figured you'd just send Cecilia and the other manager. You sure you're okay?
I'm okay. This dive came earlier than I expected, but I'll keep a close eye on my condition while we move. There's no time to explain everything. Will you help me, everyone?
Hell
That's
yeah!
only a deny.
Manager, you really need that W engine, right? Leave it to me.
Well,
I'll
you
make sure
click
we snatch it
you
back
click
for you.
the deny or allow it.
Billy already said everything I wanted to say,
Well,
so
well,
I'll
Lao
be
is
your
good.
silent
I can
bodyguard,
just- I can just-
Proxy.
Can I not just make a Pokemon Nick for Alawas?
We thought this
You know,
competition would be
because
the
it will.
perfect chance to boost the
For some
Sons of
reason,
Paladin's
every egg has like
reputation.
different data.
But I didn't see
I thought
this
it would be like
curveball
based on the
coming.
seconds the egg has, so I tried to like put an egg that had like 60 seconds left.
Let's
As
show
white
'em
lids,
how
so
we
only
do
hit
things.
eggs
Time
would
to
cook
blow
for a
the
while, and
roof
then
off this
it would
place.
mind them.
Caesar
But
and
no,
the
that
others
doesn't
didn't
work.
come into the city
It
with
just
us,
won't mind them.
but they should be heading over
You
from
gotta
the
just
outer
deny
ring
it,
right
block
now.
if you're not available.
Let's get moving. We'll start without them.
Let me.
But hold up. Whoa. Check out all these prizes. And there's a bunch of people lying here all beat up.
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out
Wasn't
when we
denying
came through the
dirt?
fissure. Dislocated joints all over. None of them were going anywhere anytime soon. Whoever pulled this off knew exactly what they were doing.
Take a good look at
under
these
area.
faces. Looks like we got some of the
There's no
outer
area
ring's
yet.
most wanted right here. Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener.
Wanted criminals? You mean if I bag them all and haul them back, I'll have a major achievement on my record? Free room and board for...
Relax, Nika.
Okay, the race
right.
is a little bit
Competition's
smaller
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't
than I
seem
was
like
hoping
contestants.
for.
What kind of intel did a bunch of notor...
Shut up, little brat. Keep talking and I'll snap your neck.
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks how the champion throws a punch.
Wait. Don't. Just get us out of the hollow and we'll tell you everything. It was Black Wolf. Romule, like you call him. We pulled a few big jobs together back in the day. Last night he hit us up out of the blue. Said there were some easy Denny's waiting here if we came and stirred the pot. So we were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first person to show up was way after that pink-haired chick.
How do we give it the
That
upgrade
pink-haired-
anyways?
Different table.
Wait, a pink-haired girl who's that strong? Don't tell me it was Ramiel. She was in this hollow.
Can someone shut this loudmouth up already? Oy. You guys who aren't as rowdy, what happened after that pink-haired girl took you down? Where'd she go?
She went through the prizes we scored, picked out a little box, mumbled something like, just as I thought, and then she took off.
Wait, a small box? She should have been after the Porceloid W engine. Just like I thought, the Porceloid W engine was the prize inside that box.
No way. Someone was even faster than us? But weren't
Romeo himself, obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless place like this.
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escaping has taken priority over killing.
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides creating chaos to hinder public security's pursuit, there must be another reason that makes it worth his while.
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The other prizes are just a smokescreen, props to muddy the waters. The only thing he's actually after is that W engine.
Question is, what the heck does he even want that thing for? Whatever. Look on the bright side. We don't have to hunt every prize one by one anymore. Odds are the Porceloid W engine's on him. All we gotta do now is find the bastard.
Cecilia, can you use your ability to track where he's headed?
yeah, of course. Told you already. You're not allowed to use your eyes today. Leave the navigating and tracking to me. Give me that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. Romuald's touch this. If I can just pinpoint his signature, I'll be able to follow his trail.
I'll show you what a snake tyrant can really do!
Wait, what? Why are there two different routes?
Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell us? A pink-haired girl touched the box too, which means there are 2 recent...
Got it.
I can't...
In that case, the smartest way to track him down is to...
If that's the plan. Manager, you and Cecilia stay here. Her instincts for danger are pretty sharp. She'll keep you safe. The 3 of us will head through the fissure.
If you don't mind me asking...
I can feel it. The ether on the other side of that fissure is off the charts. Let us handle the more dangerous route. That's what we're here for. You...
We'll hit you up on comms if we really get lost. Don't worry.
Got it. Stay safe out there. If anything feels off about the route, turn back immediately. Let's keep the comms open.
All right, let's roll. Hey, Cecilia. Stop staring at those criminals. They can't even move. They're not going anywhere. We'll come back and hand them over to PubSec once this is done.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and when you do hand them in, don't say anything about the pink-haired girl, okay? Every single one of these dangerous criminals was taken down single-handedly by this capable case specialist. Just to be safe, let me get a photo first. And maybe make it look a little more dramatic.
Okay.
Wait. All these people on the ground. Did you do this? Billy and the others have already left. Let's head out too. Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
I'm checking the module ladder.
Don't worry about them, they're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Raoul.
Limiting.
How big of a thing you're making for him?
Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking
Make
him
it look a
head
little
on.
larger.
If we actually run into him, we hide
Well, you need
first,
for it,
then
like,
call
big
Billy and the
guns.
others for backup.
Yeah.
I was like,
Sure, whatever you
so
say.
like, you know,
There are still some
they could be in a
contestants fighting
guinea
it out
pig,
over
you
here.
know? They don't
I'll
always
leave them to
be-
you.
Give me a 5-star hotel.
Yeah, the guys that I'm using, I want a little bit bigger.
The ether traces point to
Let me
this
see the
fissure.
radius for longer. I don't know why I can't
Let's go.
now.
We'll contact Billy and the others once we're through.
Well, the range is off of,
Manager,
like,
how are things on your
whatever
end?
you're using. Rather.
We've got it.
So like, you add the range upgrades to the... So like, you know how I have the module that has a discrete unit, you gotta keep that, and then the range that you can discrete on the you guys so then the module that is done.
What's this?
We can look it up.
The ether traces point... Stop! 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 I just told you to quit moving, Prexy!
What's going on? Didn't you say the ether traces were pointing toward the fissure up ahead? We're almost there.
It's not the fissure.
You
Don't you see the 3 big guys camped out near it guarding the prizes? And all the
Oh, you're right. I see
So
them
have you
now.
used module ups before?
This route isn't exactly safe either.
A
With your
little
skills,
bit, not
taking
really.
them down shouldn't be a problem, right?
Me?
So
No
it
way.
was like fairly confusing.
One
I
or
feel
two,
like it,
sure, but
for the first time. I've been
3
using it
at
like
once?
for a while now.
I could win, but I'd come out of
Because
it
it's
in
really good with
rough shape.
ours.
Totally not worth it.
I love-
As
you
much as
can
it
do a
pains
lot
me,
with
we're
5
taking the
hours
long way
together.
around. Come on.
Can I put...
Is the commissioner calling me right now?
They haven't noticed us yet.
I can't. He modified my comm device. I can't hang up on him, and if I don't pick up, they just auto-connect after a bit.
Cecilia, report your progress. To contain the situation as quickly as possible, I'm now commanding on site inside the hollow.
Yes, sir.
Who's there? I've got eyes on them. 2 chicks. Never seen either of these faces before.
Sir, I've just
engaged some suspicious targets.
Oh, great. 2 more idiots looking to die? Perfect. We weren't done warming up. Severed finger, Scarface. Let's go. We'll crush their spines.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If
Yeah, I'm
not
going to
mistaken,
just
those
start
two
things. I'll just make
assistants
this
are
bit
primary objective.
thing really small.
Eliminating fugitives
Nothing
like
to do.
them would remove threats to New Eridu. I assumed
I
you would
don't
avoid
think you can make the
high-intensity
breaker
combat.
range higher, and I can't. If I
assessment was
can, there's no
inaccurate.
visual for it, and I can't figure it out.
Oh,
I'm just
hey,
not sorry
don't
about
hang
it.
up, sir. Ooh, Proxy.
Is there like
What
2
do we-
breaker modules? So there's only 1, really? Yeah.
Hush. Commissioner
That'll be a
Severian
advanced
just
breaker.
mentioned they're wanted criminals. You're all
that-
criminals hired by the Black
Yeah, I
Wolf
just don't
Romule,
know.
aren't
I don't
you?
know what I'm doing wrong.
We're public security officers. We've already mapped. Otherwise,
There's no range
Officer
to it when you
Cecilia
look at the
standing
breaker
next to me
model,
here.
so you might
She,
just not
that's
be able
right.
to break
I
things
won't
with it.
Yeah, I think it might just be a 1 block thing. I only ever used it as a 1 block thing, and I'm going like twice or 3
Shade,
times. I can't use it to
Hedgehog,
automate
the
service
gardener.
for,
Shall I
like, when
continue?
breaks
Feel
into
free to
crystals
try
before.
contacting them. They won't pick up.
But
You're
that's about
blind.
it.
I'm just
You
gonna have to
really
make this
think we
way
buy
smaller
that?
than like.
The 3 you
maybe that's,
mentioned are worse than us.
A 3/4 of a quarter of the size.
I mean, it's not like
wasn't
Celestial
planning to
Exception.
show
If you
off
really
Officer
wanted, you could just have 4 different like box racers. Go to the entire area.
Yeah, unfortunately, for how big I want it to be, 4 is not enough for how little range it has.
What the hell was
Yeah,
that
it's
just
not
now?
isn't bad.
A
I mean,
deal?
like,
An earthquake?
It's 5x5.
I mean, okay, I guess I don't know.
Hear that?
Like, I feel like 20 by 20 is pretty
Officer
big.
Cecilia's weapon,
Like,
the Gungnir
but,
spear.
I don't know,
If you're doing a dome shape,
You're such a bullshitter, bro.
For you. Looks like you
okay.
just blew your last chance at getting out of this alive.
I surrender, just please, have mercy, don't break my arms and legs. I'll turn myself in. If even those 3 got absolutely wrecked, how are we supposed to stand a chance? Please, just don't kill us.
Here, put these handcuffs on yourself.
Lady!
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia.
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia.
The great PubSec officer.
Okay,
The great
okay.
PubSec officer Cecilia, scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu.
Officer Bell. Okay, this might be the best feeling I've ever had in my life. I think this is the.
You've gotta be kidding me. Where's your pride as criminals? The second I don't buy it. Even if I die.
Looks like there's still one idiot. You know, Proxy, you're not as straight-laced as you look. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that. You don't build a career as a proxy without a few flashy tricks up your sleeve.
Who's the fucking lady in really?
Does it have to be?
Looks like
You
being a
see the
lady
way
in
those
front of my
injured people were
fucking
looking at
face.
me? So this is what it feels like to be a regular official officer.
Fuck out, lady. Kill them. Hey.
I have
Okay, you gotta wait for singularities to get her now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really need more matter condensers, don't I?
Proxy, how's it looking on your end?
all good here. What about you guys?
Tons of enemies, but we're fine. The path's easy enough to follow. Lighter, I've got your back. Take this.
Sounds like they're holding up for now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. We'll leave through the fissure ahead. Compared to what Billy's dealing with, feels like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise. Ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, not a single person in sight. Look, Proxy! With the ethereals here all faded and creepy looking, it's no wonder the ether activity around here is so low. the route you marked out was either Romule's path or Ramiel's path, which means one of these two has some connection to the faded traces?
I'm so happy I finally understand fucking AE. This shit was
But I have no idea how to narrow it down further. Can you get anything
But
out
that
of
was
it,
kind of
Roxy?
really easy. I low-key like it by Tarsh now. The sorry so annoying.
Not sure. I've never seen anything like this before.
Just
give me a little time. I need to
Yeah,
figure
I
out
just
what
never
exactly is
understood
up with this
autocrafting.
fading thing.
I probably shouldn't be the
Like
one
before.
saying this,
So like
but
getting AE just kind of
Proxy,
sucked because
we can't
like
stay here long.
that's like
The
one of the
sooner we
best
move,
things
the better our
in
chances of
first person
catching
system.
Romule.
But refines, it's definitely
think of it,
worse. Well, I understand how the
insanely
autocraft
lucky
can
that
refine.
First, I bagged a bunch of wanted criminals, then I got praised by the commissioner, and then I talked 2 more criminals into surrendering, and just now, we got a brand new lead on the fading phenomenon we've been tracking. Now I can finally report back to the commissioner.
I didn't expect to find traces of that fading.
You just focus on studying the
Oops.
fading ethereals. No need to pay me any attention or give me such a serious response. Just pretend I'm talking to myself. Proxy, come to think of it, I should be thanking you. At first, when you kept sticking your nose into everything, I honestly couldn't stand it. But after working together, I think I kind of get you now. I never thought working for the commissioner meant anything special. He needs my tracking skills, and I need him to make sure I have food and shelter. That's it. I never really felt like a public security officer.
Oh, really? And who's the one who flashes her public security specialist badge every time there's something to gain?
Focus on your ethereals. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when you introduced me as an officer to those criminals and they looked at me with fear, and when the injured contestants thanked me for saving them, for the first time it felt different. Turns out there are people in the city, people weaker than me, who actually need me. So, thanks, Proxy.
Believe me, Cecilia, you'll become an amazing public security officer someday that everyone looks up to. Not immediately, but one day.
Was that last part really necessary? Back to business. Did you figure anything out from these faded ethereals? You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cecilia, try contacting Severian again. Cecilia?
Mia? Mia, run! Run! No! You're supposed to shout I need you!
Yeah, the snake is locking in. Oh, she locked the fuck in.
Huh? What the?
Yeah.
Don't do anything unnecessary. I warned you, didn't I?
I mean, well, that was a good shot.
Stop getting involved. Don't complain when you're swept up with the rest.
Wait! Premia, we have something we absolutely have to get. Don't get in our way.
Cecilia, are you okay? Put your weapon down. Don't fight her.
Proxy, I guess I really shouldn't get ahead of myself. Every time I start thinking my luck's turning around, that's when disaster hits. Premia, don't you dare lay a hand on the proxy, or I won't forgive you.
I won't touch her. I have my orders. But what happens to you depends on whether you're willing to stand down.
Don't you dare touch Cecilia. What are you and Krampus really after? Or are you protecting Romuald?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target. These fated ethereals are.
Fated ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why attack us instead of working together?
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning tops neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration. I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken by someone else.
It's breaking things when I have it on the nihilist.
Wait, are you saying the fated ethereals are connected to tops?
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now, make your choice.
I haven't lost to you yet.
Why
Unless
is
you
it?
knock me out, you're
Oh,
not
no.
stopping us.
Was it reverse options? Like it says Annihilus?
Orders have changed. Go
Well,
ahead with
fall out
pursuing
now.
Black Wolf.
Okay,
The branch
broken
of
egg.
judgment shall not fall upon you for
No,
now.
it's a breaking grass though. What the
On
fuck?
behalf of Krampus and myself, I apologize for my earlier rashness.
Premia, you...
I'm under no obligation to say more. As for you, Cecilia, I truly didn't expect you to attack me.
Whew. What just happened? She really just left? I thought we were both done for today.
Whatever orders she received, it worked in our favor. For now, we're safe. Cecilia, how bad are your injuries?
Oh, nothing serious. I was exaggerating. Played it up so she'd lower her guard. But she never slipped once.
The nihilist
I couldn't find an opening.
should not.
Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We'll be screwed if she changes her mind and comes back.
Of course, they're
And
above it.
as much as I don't trust her, she's right about one thing. We need to catch up to Romuald
That
fast.
went into the third. That's
We
good.
can investigate the fated ethereals later.
Without the increased
I
range,
could even
so
bring
they
the
won't break
commissioner
anything
here to
else,
look
right?
into it personally. If he ends up fighting Premia, that's killing two birds with one stone.
Okay,
I agree with everything, except that last part.
Right.
Before we move, I'll check in
Fine.
with Billy and see how he's doing.
Oh!
Just look at this fucking table.
Finally got through to you! I've been trying to reach you forever! You're not in any trouble, are
It
you?
is working now. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her. Or
Why is the
I
teleporter
did get into
sound-
some trouble, but we dealt with it.
you
We're
gotta
safe
have
now.
you gotta select a
What about
chest
you?
for it
Have
to
you found
go
Romuald?
to. Like where do you want it?
We've been smashing ethereals nonstop till just
okay.
now.
Probably just down here.
But
Yeah,
like I
it's-
said before, this route's got barely any force, so
Okay,
no way
you
we
literally
could
just
have
like
gotten lost.
grab it, shift
Now we
right
found
click.
ourselves a
That's what
fissure.
I can.
Gotta be the only way through.
Oh well.
Proxy, I used
Well, I
my
mean, you
tracking
can't pick up
ability
crap,
again.
obviously, but when it
The
gets to that
ether
age,
traces in
well,
this
fuck it.
area also lead to a fissure.
It won't pick up like the seeds that are cast
Got it.
off. It won't pick
Let's
up the
each proceed through the fissure ahead of us. If Romuald fled just over an hour ago, we should be close at our current pace. After we get through, we need to confirm the route immediately. If it's incorrect, withdraw and regroup with the other team ASAP.
No problem. We'll keep pushing forward.
Ooh, that's all the ethereals dealt with. Let's keep tracking the ether trail. Huh?
Oh,
Proxy, look. It's those faded ethereals again. Free as the skies.
Is this even gonna produce many eggs? You're like, this is kind of far.
What do you mean? Well, I'm just gonna stand
for-
here and be AFK. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Like, I don't want this to be just running over there and have other more machines. I can put it over there. Just I don't think it'll look good in the winter area. That's the problem. It doesn't look like shit.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know how, it's probably gonna take a while to get, like, I mean, you saw how many sand eggs I had.
I can throw it. I could just throw this underground. I guess. I mean, like, that's like an option.
I mean, it's up to you.
No, you're probably right. I'll just throw it.
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to waste time regrouping.
But it might take a while to get eggs if you're fortunate to stay there. Or if got anyone be on the server near base.
I think I
always
broke over a
fun, but it's
dozen
always
reds for
simulated because like 9 times out of 10 someone on the server.
We've got the numbers over here. Just hang back and leave the heavy lifting off.
Everyone looks.
I mean,
It looks like I'm wrong.
Right.
Everyone's just gonna look like dog
I
shit.
suppose that's
Like,
our only option. Let me see where the ether traces point to. Huh? That's odd.
Document this?
There should be 2 different trails here, just like before.
Like a very half-finished one thing.
The roof just disappeared?
Pretty much.
Well then, let's hope the one we're on leads us to the Black Wolf.
I was just thinking there's barely a soul here.
A what room?
Selfie room, maybe? That way you can fill in.
More annoying swarm of flies has arrived.
I'm down for you there.
Alright.
You useless pieces of trash. I'm almost impressed
could, like,
you managed to
do something
chase
with
me this
this.
far.
I can maybe like fill in like another level of the beehive. I don't need all this space.
Save your breath for the interrogation room, Black Wolf. Hand over that
Yeah.
Portaloid W engine you
The
stole.
only issue is I don't
now.
have to ignore all the black.
How irritating. You mean this? Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so badly. Now I'm curious. What exactly do you need it for?
But like, it's just better to be close to base after have get eggs fire off than only
No need
get
to
eggs
spell
when
it
you're
out
on,
for
especially when you're not on
Romeo,
for that long at a time.
we don't owe you any explanations.
If you fill that guys over like 50 guys, you probably only get like
Didn't think
100
you'd
eggs
refuse
after like
to
sitting there for like
answer
10 minutes.
outright.
And you still gotta hatch eggs for another 10 minutes.
That idiot in
But, like,
sunglasses
that's-
can't even
that's like 20
remember
minutes
my
you're like just sitting
name,
there doing nothing.
which pisses me off even more.
At least if you're in base, you can like do thieves or do anything else. You know they are still actually making eggs, but you just sit down and hatch them
I'll
whatever.
wipe all of you out right here. Then I'll go kill the higher-ups who betrayed me. I'm the one
I already
who
have
gets
one
to
of these.
discard people. No one betrays me. No one!
Last time. Oh. No voice line?
Romule, if you cooperate with public security,
Oh,
you might get a reduced sentence. They can also guarantee your safety. Now answer me.
If you really had the voice line for the choice option, but not before.
I don't care about what the authorities have to offer me. Still, since you're they're using this event to complete some plan of theirs. I don't even know what it is. I dug through their communications and finally realized my role in this whole event was just the first phase, selection, and the final phase. It's this little trinket hidden among the prizes. Why this one? Because this is the real bait. They were too arrogant. Never thought their own tool would bite back. Serves them right.
Shit, where'd the
I'll
block?
take
Where'd
it
the
and find
blocks
my
that
own
break
way
shape out
out.
again?
I don't even know what it does.
Simple.
But without it, their whole plan collapses. So, you want to know who they are? You want to know the details of their little
Such a
plan?
wide area to put them in.
Keep talking.
Who are they? What's the plan? Idiots! I'll bury you right here, right now!
Where'd that block go?
This time,
Or did you break it?
Broke it.
Okay.
Took 2 seconds to break, so I just broke it.
But you broke it as I was like an inch away from breaking it. I
Didn't know
was
you liked
confused.
digging holes so much that you'd dig yourself one in a place like this. How dedicated.
The manager's gotten so mean these past 2 days. Anyway, how about a nice, passionate kiss with the ground, Romeo?
They don't want to place like.
Now it's boss time.
I do want to place in a large area.
I just get buried.
Steal the W engine?
Take care of the manager and be ready to
Just look
support
up.
us, Lucia. Honestly, this guy's no pushover.
Fine. Since I've come this
Oh,
far,
I love you.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Yeah.
Radiant cloud.
That's a lot.
Regret not running while you still had the chance. Thirst for slaughter. I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll sweat you with your blood.
I hate smaller things.
What is
I
it?
could do at least.
This VA is going crazy. God damn.
Be like,
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens! Breaking all illusions!
And he's stuck.
It's over.
Everyone okay?
Got it. Finally. Huh?
I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you. But you let your guard down way too early, Miss Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this. I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice.
I
Next
don't know what her
time
power
we meet,
is.
don't ever let me get this close again.
That was...
What just happened?
Roxy, this feather. Wait, where's the Porceloid W engine? Someone took the W engine.
The W engine is gone?
That person just now.
The MacGuffin is gone. I don't think it's time stop, it's more like stasis.
Okay.
On just
This
individuals.
is a single, yeah, like stasis is just like single time stop, like basically the same thing. They both have the same outcome. They will freeze with you. What is the sailing?
Hard to believe a competition of this scale ended just like that. We worked so hard to catch Romuald, yet the Porceloid W engine is still missing.
Why you move that all
After
over?
spending the whole night at PubSec,
here's what the offset
this
was.
isn't the kind of news you want to come home to.
Maybe I could maybe do
What a
something like
bummer.
this instead. Just
Belle,
kinda like,
I couldn't ask at the precinct earlier, but
maybe.
what exactly happened back in the Hollow?
It's
I would
basically
also-
what we
you
told
would have to
Commissioner
increase the
Severi.
size of the fence,
When
by
we
the
took
way.
Romuald down, he dropped the W
You
engine.
can't have a one block
The next
fence.
second, it was gone.
I found it the hard way.
And Commissioner Severi
They
just
lay their eggs and they jump on
accepted
it
that?
to get out.
oh, that's right.
I mean, that happened before. First,
I
like,
think he
you know,
already
like,
has a
walls,
suspect.
walls around
And
them.
so do
I'm
I.
like, how the fuck
Romeo.
are you getting out?
In
It was
that
funny.
split
I was like, I saw one dude.
Can't be completely certain, but I swear I saw her. She just
There was
appeared
also
out of
before I had to
nowhere and
break
took
it,
the
I was
W
hard
engine.
manually,
If
but there's
she's
a
the
good
one who
chance of
took the
breaking
W
break
engine,
it before they can do
then
it.
those
but also,
faded ethereals,
there's a chance that
was
it
that
does
her
it
too?
and they just get out of their way outside.
Proxy, you home? I'm coming in.
Tactical shit.
Look at you, Cecilia, using the front door today.
They don't
Commissioner
guys in the
Severian
door.
dismissed you
Then
already?
you get 10 billion guys
Got
just
forced into
all the
overtime
fucking
all night.
right after getting out of the hollow.
You're the right way about it.
I deserve a good
There you
breakfast and
go.
a soft bed, don't I? Oh, right. The demon told me to pass this along. The culprit is Romuel. But this Romuel doesn't actually exist.
This is
Fake name, fake address, fake phone number, fake ID. The whole thing's fabricated. Ugh,
But why are you
just thinking
using
about having a
is it the
tracker
Kang
down
sound?
makes me tired. Whatever. Let's not talk about that.
Are you using
This
Kang
specialist
sound?
is
Is that how you
officially
renew it?
off work. By the way,
Yeah.
Roxy, how you feeling?
He's the
Feel
fake
alright?
lad.
Yeah,
Thanks to
I
the
kind of
great
want. I
public
don't
security
think I could do
officer
Kangaskhan.
Cecilia's heroic performance yesterday. I barely had to use my eyes at all. I'm
Yeah.
feeling great.
I mean, you have free tabs to buy.
Great
It's gonna
public
look silly if you
security
build them all up
officer.
with people with face tabs
What
to
a
do those.
title! Maybe one day I'll actually want to be
You
a
look
real
silly either way,
officer.
I mean.
Come on. We haven't had much of a chance to rest since yesterday. Before we start figuring out how to track Romuel, let's have some breakfast.
Craft a better chest.
I want extra eggs!
Oops.
I'll say, I would just have one chest I need to deposit into and have that pipe near my other chest like I have it.
Not one really large chest.
Well, even even you saw my Santa house, they get filled up in like 6 hours or so. I'll that are double chest. So
Yeah.
that categories don't work. So I mean, that's your only options. There is an egg incubator item, but I just like tried it out. I just like found it to see, but like it might work. It doesn't really like give you like any information. It doesn't even have like a proper description or anything. But like, that could technically work. I don't know how it actually works. Do like a half finish item.
Well. Looks like you kind of predicted what would happen.
No. You could say the outcome aligned with our hypothesis. The process, however, was unpredictable. At the very least, we can confirm she did come to New Eridu and acted within our expectations.
Oh.
Before she returns to
We
Rose
got that.
Califer, we must stop her.
And to be continued in season 3.
So yeah, if you have like three or four like double netherite chests, that should be good for a while.
Resummon. Alright.
Are we really watching this one?
Yeah, he's here, which means you will be the new material I gotta farm. I'm fairly certain it's him I gotta farm.
Icy Edge. Frost Fortunes! Split the heavens! Shit! This must be the follow-up attack! Ha! gone. Flip the heavens.
Yeah, what area?
Light brings the dawn. I choose you. Buckle down. I'll be fine.
Can't believe someone like
The line is gone. Flip the heavens. Fox flippins. Just chew bubblegum and tap. Got this, leave it to me.
too late to beg for mercy.
Flip the heavens. Radiant cloud. Blazing arc. Opening for you to door to music.
Can't believe someone like
Okay. I think that's it. The story's already done. I've already done whatever content they put out.
You said you had some extra data, right, Devin? Or... Otaku?
He is dead again.
Yeah, let me check.
Okay, never mind.
We have 3.
I am at 73 summons.
Ability for you all free. You got free random guys to give me.
Give me 2 seconds. Slash RTP to go catch 3 random guys.
I want to hunt for the shiny Ditto. At least the shiny Ditto.
Shiny Ditto, you're fucking funny.
They're actually really common in this biome. And there's only a couple Ultra spawns, so like when you hit an Ultra spawn, it odds that it actually is Ditto. It's like a Ditto on the back boundary line.
You could try caking, like try using